Kenosha Unified Schools are significantly underfunded. Did you know 1 in 5 kids are neurodivergent and or special needs? It's 20%. If a class size is 30 students, it means on average there's 6 students in every single class that are special needs, and the number is only going up. Autism spectrum disorder, ADHD, and other neurodivergences is accelerating rapidly. At least 20% of students require alternative education models right now at this moment. And let me remind everyone, all students in the United States have a constitutional right to be guaranteed appropriate educational services based on individual student needs. This is the law. The law doesn't care if you don't have the funding. The law doesn't care if you're trying your best. The law says each student must be guaranteed those services, period. What is the plan to guarantee the constitutional rights for 20% of students that need IEPs, special needs services, aids, etc.? A KUSD board member has stated, quote, "Several people are telling me that we should keep all these schools open and that we should use a referendum to pay for it. Under no circumstance will I personally support any referendum," unquote. So even if the people want it, sounds very undemocratic to me. The board is supposed to represent the community, not their own individual political ideology. But here's the funny thing. This board member supports removing books from schools. This can cost the district up to $30,000 per book. That's taxpayer money right there. So they're pro using taxpayer money to remove these books, but opposed to taxpayer money that the people want, that the people want to pay for. If they don't support a referendum, I don't see any alternatives to fix these issues. We've been defunding schools for decades. That's why we are in this situation. We need a referendum to increase the cap on school funding. We need to tax the rich so they can begin to pay their fair share. We need to keep these buildings open to allow for smaller classroom sizes. We need to make sure all KUSD staff, teachers, administration, janitors, food staff, etc., are all paid a living wage that keeps up with inflation. Closing schools is not fixing anything, it's actually perpetuating the problem. It's going to make everything worse, especially for our children. We need a long-term plan that solves our current and future imminent issues. Thank you.